a bit heavy this morning. Jeez. GM. Welcome back to the show. Happy Tuesday. CHEWSDAY. Okay, now. What is going on, dude? Thank you guys for tuning into the stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome back for another day in the world of hardcore. Some serious wubbage. Holy crap. No, Smeedy, you're okay, man. You haven't got a headache. It's all right. Just calm down, Smeedy. Everybody tell Smeedy to calm down, please. Please. Did the alert even go off? Did the alert go off then? I didn't hear it. What's just happened? Hold. Streamlabs? Hello? That's weird. Hang on. I mean, I don't know if anything else is working. Has anybody got like 50 bits? Because I think that's the minimum needed to trigger an alert. I don't know if bits are working. Is it just subs? Do we know? Alright, here's the sub. Bits. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, that's working. But subs isn't. Let's do that. And then this. Hold. Right. Hopefully, that's fixed it. Hold on. My God, another treasure trade. We had a treasure trade yesterday as well. Treasure trade on a boot. Dear Lord. I have no idea why sub alerts aren't working. Genuinely no idea. This feels like it's possibly a Streamlabs issue. Alerts, subs. Where's the test button? So that works. Eh? Hold on, Nate, thank you very much for the 23 months of Prime. Welcome back, mate. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. MKL for 53 months. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Reese with a C. Gifted a sub to that account. Thank you, Reese. Appreciate that. Mate, fucking, it was so bad. It was such a bad game. Worst United game I've watched in a very long time. It was so bad. Kay, what is the highlighted message? Thank you so much, bud. Yeah, chat, I'm not quite sure why subs aren't working. There's not actually any reason why it wouldn't work. What's the code for this? FD7 322. Yeah. It's literally correct. I'm going to assume that Streamlabs is broken today. So we'll see. We'll see. See you next Friday or so. Wait, what do you mean see me next Friday? Yeah, what happens if I do this? Hold on, let me... But if I play it through Streamlabs, it works. Okay, we'll do it manually. We'll do it manually. Bib, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. 3 minutes left on the treasure train as well, chat. Dear Lord. If you want 35% off 5 or more gifted subs, now's the time to grab it. Dear Lord. Kicking the day off of the treasure train. Oh, subs aren't even coming up in the feed. Okay, this is a Streamlabs problem. This is a Streamlabs problem. Bits are coming up in the feed, subs aren't. And I have no idea why. I don't know why. Streamlabs is having some issues by the looks of it. Bit alerts are still working, but subs aren't. So I'm going to have to do the alerts myself. Wiseolf, 104 months. Welcome back, Wiseolf. Wow. Reese, thank you for gifting a sub. Nate, thank you for the 23 months, bud. Welcome back. I appreciate it. MKO, 53 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Boom. Manual sublets. Tried it, DLC. Tried it. I don't know what's going on. Well, it's working. Like, bits are working, but subs aren't. So, I don't know what's going on there. So, we're going to do manual sub alerts today, apparently. Hi, Leah. How are you? Been to and come home from work. Fucking happy days there. Got the whole day to yourself. Actually, Bear, 42 months, mate. Welcome back. I don't know why bits are working, subs aren't. I think StreamVODs is having some issues. We'll try reloading it in like an hour or something and see if that fixes it. You wanted a manual sub alert. Don't abuse the manual sub alerts. Fuck. Muddin, 6 months. Welcome back. Appreciate it, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You apologise for yesterday's comment. I have no idea what you said, but it's all good, mate. I don't know what you're apologising for. But whatever it is, it's water under the bridge. All good. I was in your dream the other day. What happened, Leah? What happened? 30 seconds left on the treasure train, by the way, chat, to find 2 subs or 700 bits. 30 seconds left to take advantage of 35% off. 30 seconds. The original title for today's stream, it looks like carving the turkey day. No. No. There's no carving of turkeys. Although, isn't that soon? When is Thanksgiving? Was that this Friday or something? Something like that? You dreamt that, what the hell? I do like you. What the hell? That's mean. How dare you suggest that I don't? That's mean. Leah, you made me sad. You made me sad. Oh, it's Thursday, I see. Wow. I can't believe you said that. You know I've always loved you, Leah, and you're going to come out and hit me with something like that on a Tuesday morning? Sad doesn't cut it. Right, anyway, the news. So there is a bit of news to talk about today. Number one is the sub alert's not working. Rip the train, by the way. Rip. Number one is the sub alert's not working, so they'll be manual until that gets fixed. Number two is I did some shopping yesterday for Buttonless. All I can say is what I've bought might be slightly ridiculous. But equally could be quite amusing. I'm not going to show you until the start of December, but I bought something rather large. Let's just say that. And it should be pretty great. It will be pretty great. No, a big group of us were hanging out after an event like old times. Ah, that sounds nice. We had a nice nostalgic dream. Although DreamHack's coming up, so events are almost back. Yeah, almost back. If you have friends who'd show me, no, nobody's seen it. Not even my family have not seen it. So that's how much of a tight secret it is. It's not that much of a secret, but I'm not showing anybody. It's gonna be a surprise. They're chatting me like, damn, Button, that's freaking awesome. And I'm like, I know. So yeah, Buttonless stuff's well underway, which is good. We do need to do some hello skis. If you're out there and you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat and I should say hello back. We should welcome everybody to the show this fine Tuesday. We should do some hello skis. Let me know where you're going and I'll go into Oh, debt to relive my nostalgia. I was like, what is that? Debt. Yeah, so DreamHack is at the end of March. I haven't booked anything yet, like hotels or nothing like that. Hotels are stupid money, by the way. But it's only an expo for now. I imagine they'll do a LAN in the future because they're kind of known for that. But for now, it's an expo at the NEC in March next year. So I think I might go up, even if it's for the day, just have a little look around, see what's going on, which I think would be pretty great. But GM, MKill, how are you? Good to see you. Brock, good morning. Jen, Zakona, Leah, Reese with a big fat meanie. Kanga, how are you? Good to see you. DRC, Nate, how are you? Dad11, Olives, Aussie's Girl, good to see you. MCZ, Brixie, Kutski, good to see you. Puik, 90% sausage and herb Puik patties. How are you, Smitty? Lozzie, good to see you. How are you? Trash out there. How are you? Fairs, I'm not playing a new install. No. That installment is going to be a fucking shambles, Leo. It's going to be an absolute shambles. It wouldn't surprise me if it gets cancelled. Like, it's going to be an absolute disaster. And I will not be there. So, DreamHack's going to probably replace it, in my opinion. And we shall see how we go. And yeah. Hi, Pedro. How are you, mate? Yeah, it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be terrible. Right, without further ado, if I did miss you and all you're lurking in the darkness, thank you for being here. Let's play some video games. Hi, Danielino. How are you, mate? Oh, and streak-wise, we are going for 506 on the streak today. 506. But if you saw my comment in pre-stream, I'm melting. I didn't. I wasn't here during pre-stream. It's still 28 degrees at 9:45. Oof. Unfun. That is unfun. Computer, can you stop dying, please? Come on. Come on. I swear my computer dies more and more every day. Yeah, I'll let you know, Leah. It's not 100% dead set in stone yet. I'll probably go up for the day, but I don't really want to be paying like £170 for a night in a hotel. That's like ridiculous. So I might just drive up for the day and then, you know, see what's going on. Ooh, had run one. Feels like 32. Yeah, that's what I feel good. That's very unfun. I do feel for you. Tramlines Festival got released out there. It looks decent. First thing I saw was called Tina's. Cool. Kaiser Chiefs. Not too worried about Fatboy Slim. I actually don't know half of these people. I don't know half of those people. I don't know anybody in the last day. Oh, the Blossoms. I didn't see that. I didn't see the Blossoms. Hi, Amy. Oh, how are you? Hey, DJ. So, last stream, what did we do? Well, we blew the fuck out of this. And started smoothing it out a little bit, which is looking good. Yeah, so we've got to continue to work with that today. We've got to continue work with this today. Make it look a little bit neater and nicer. Deal with things like this edge, for example. Got to sort that back bit out. We only got a certain distance with this, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's dive straight in. And obviously we're going to come up with some kind of design to actually use for this. So let's find out. Is this night vision? Put that on. Oh my god, that literally bounced off his face. Did you see that? Oh my god, that you're the worst Mega player ever. I've only been playing this game for 12 years. Is this a fillable hole? sort of. I think this might have been caused by my TNT. But it's okay. I don't know what we're going to do design-wise, by the way. If we're just going to leave it like this or what. If anybody's got any suggestions, please fire away. Far away, far away. DMCA. We might need to blow some more of the tunnels. Oh my god, man, you're so shit at Minecraft. Oh my god, bro. I hate my life. I'm the worst Minecraft player ever. The only logical solution, of course, is to blame QFU, but it's crazy. What about a pixel art on the floor? Not a bad idea. The problem with pixel arts is they're best seen from afar. And if we're not flying through the tunnel, which we will be, if we end up walking through it at all, you're not really going to see it. But I'm not opposed to that idea. It depends what it is. You like the natural look? Natural? I kind of need to bring that beacon over here, man. This is... yeah, it's not going to work over there. Alright. No! Oh my god, Button, you just can't hit a shot to save your life, mate. No, Dutch, stop panicking. The streak is not in danger yet. We've only just started, Button. The streak can't be in danger 34 minutes in. Calm yourself. I need to reply to this real quick. I had a message from a Liverpool fan, and I thought he was going to be taking the piss out of me, but he's not. He's actually telling me about a concert next year. Dutch loves to... Dutch just likes to panic. That's all Dutch likes. Holy skeletons, mate. What the hell? Go away. I need to put some torches down. Another subfloor for the tunnel. Oh my god. Oh my god. We need to book next year's darts as soon as they get released because they sell so quickly. Eh? We're going to the darts? Are we? What darts? What darts are we going to? Hey, Wizzlers, how are you, mate? What are we doing right now? We're trying to connect our mainland here to that side via a tunnel through the mountain. You literally said at the start of the year that you wanted to go to the darts this year, and we just didn't book them. I am going to the darts this year. I'm going to the World Championships on December the 23rd. And to be clear, I didn't book the tickets. Buddy of mine booked him and was like, hey, do you want one? I was like, yep. Yep. I see. Amy, don't try and play this card. I didn't book them. I'm not standing Amy up. I didn't book them. I was offered them and I said yes. But I know what Amy's going to do. She's going to try and play the snake card. Oh, that should be a bit of a fight. Okay, it's definitely not. It's just me against fucking everybody. Oh, there we go. Right, there's a fight broken out. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. I mean, we could do the darts that we spoke about, Amy, if you want. I don't think we spoke about World Championships, though. I think we spoke about doing something else. But we could do those darts. We could do those darts as well. I'm down. No, I'm protesting. What are you protesting? You don't even know what the max score in darts is. What do you mean? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Amy heard somebody hit a 9 darter and said, "Oh, I thought you only got 3 darts, man." Anyway. What's the design idea? We don't know. I quite like the idea of leaving it sort of semi-natural. Maybe like the roof and stuff. But I don't know what we're going to do. It's a problem that Future Button needs to solve. Like, what are we going to do for, like, the path coming through? Don't know. Do we just make it all grass with, like, some street lamps or something, maybe? That might look cool. That might look cool. There we go. A fog effect? I don't know how we're going to do that. What's my favorite 9 darter? Probably... Oh, I mean, the obvious one is Michael Smith versus MVG in the final. That was fucking crazy. But I do quite like Willie Borland's. That was fucking cool. That was cool. Alright. Ignore that. Yeah, I was tempted to cover the roof with dripstone, to be fair. That would look cool. We'd need a shit ton of those stalactites and stuff, but it would look cool. Yeah, Willie Borland's was a pretty sweet 9. God, imagine seeing 9 dart alive, man. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy.
Johnny Wortho 99 asked me, give us your explicit reaction to the news that Button is standing up Amy Nico 98.
That's not
true. Promising to
true.
take her to the darts at the start of the year. Spare no quarter. I fingered some more. That fucking bastard Button. They promised Amy Nico 98 a goddamn darts trip.
No, I didn't.
Now they're flaking like a piece of shit. What a fucking asshole move. Amy Nico 98 deserves better than this crap. Button can shove their promises up their whore mouth.
I didn't promise anything. Oh, God. I never promised anything. I just said it'd be cool to go to the darts. Oh, shit. Hello. We just said it'd be cool to go to the darts. There was no promises. I got offered tickets from a buddy of mine. Of course, I'm going to say yes. Yeah, but the place that we were going to go, Amy, we didn't get. I wouldn't say the place, but the place we were going to go, we didn't get. To be honest, I totally forgot about that until you just said it right then anyway. Although I'm pretty sure we already knew it was sold out. Oh my god, Amy. Even if I'd bought these... I know Amy's on the wind-up now, but... Even if I'd bought these World Dart tickets, and I was like, Amy, do you want to go? She'd be like, sure, where is it? I was like, it's in London at Ali Pally. She'd go, oh, too expensive, man. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying it. That's exactly what would happen. So I don't feel bad in any way. Here we go. And here's the proof. No, there's no proof. If I booked it, you'd have a case, but I didn't. But I didn't. I'll get rid of this. Actually, kind of all this needs to go back still, right? How does Amy not have like 50,000 points by now? Amy's exempt from the point leaderboard. Don't ask why, because I don't know. I have no idea. Not a Scoobs. There we go. Oh, we got a new member as well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, members of the Button Army, please do your duty and raise your button inch into the chat and welcome. Wiz and Liz, come right on in. Don't be shy, mate. Whip it out. Mushrooms at the table. Make your way through to the community room. It is a pleasure to have you with us. Because Button feels bad, flaking on Amy constantly. No, I literally don't feel bad at all. I have nothing to feel bad about. Favorite project of this season? I don't actually know, you know. Probably the pagodas. The pagodas are pretty sick. Probably those. Yeah, it's got to be the pagodas. But anyway, this Amy's not interested in going to darts next year. I shall ask her boyfriend if he wants to go. Me and him will go together. We'll have a day out. Amy can stay at home with the dog. Well, an inch is a representation of my memory. True! That is true. Season 2, on the other hand, shiny was the bee farm. Yeah, the bee farm was pretty cool, wasn't it? Still need one in this world. We have so much to do in this world, it's ridiculous. I blame Jen. You're snitching on me to Kieran. Okay. I mean, there's nothing to snitch, but sure. Go ahead. POV, this is Amy snitching to Kieran.
Yeah.
My car's literally broken down. It's not driving.
Right.
I'm the driver.
Really be here.
This is Amy.
I'm sorry. You'll need to move.
Yeah, but I can't move the car.
Well, why are you here in the first
My
place?
pause. Yeah.
I was driving and then it broken down. I'm not necessarily here on purpose.
That's
but
Amy.
I'm not even
I'm in
like
the
really
car.
outside your house.
Well, you are actually. And my boyfriend's going to be coming any minute.
Your boyfriend,
Yeah, my boyfriend. Yeah, he's Alan.
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 Look, I've broken. My car's actually broken down.
This is Amy going to get her boyfriend. Here comes Kieran with Amy.
This is Alan.
What's the problem?
This is Alan.
But buddy, my car is broken down. And she's saying
He's
that.
talking rubbish. It's not breaking
What?
down. It's not breaking down.
Well, he's got hazard warning lights on.
No.
Yeah,
and
no,
it's
but-
not started.
He's talking
No,
rubbish,
it's
Alan.
not,
He's
it's
talking
not.
rubbish. Get him to move.
No, yeah.
Just press the button, see if it starts.
Look,
This is
Don't
Kieran.
encourage him. No, don't
It's broken
encourage him.
down.
He's talking
It's
rubbish.
broken down.
He's talking rubbish, Alan. He's talking rubbish.
What's your problem?
Well, I don't have a problem. It's the fact he's parked outside your house.
He's
Look
not
yourself.
Al.
He's not
Al.
parked. He's
Yeah, little
broken
boy Al.
down.
Alan. Have you got any Allen keys, Alan?
Oh, you are funny.
He thought it was funny. Alan thought it was funny.
Can you
And
stick
now
up for
Kieran
me,
sides
please?
with me.
'Cause he's-
But I've not done anything.
You've been a bit odd, haven't you?
Why
He's
am I being
broken
odd?
down.
He's parked outside your house, Alan.
He's not parked. He's broken down.
Well, whatever it needs to
What's up
move.
with-
I can't believe you're not bothered about a car that is not yours.
I'm not. If you think about it, I'm not even outside the house.
You are outside.
Yeah,
the
but I'm not blocking the drive.
You're outside the house. You're here.
What's up with you?
It doesn't belong to you, Alan.
What do you have to look? I'm broken down.
What's he
I'm
going
not
to
talking to
do?
you. I'm not talking to you.
Mate, have you called a recovery vehicle?
Yeah, I have. I'm waiting.
You're going to need recovery. Can you please just
Am
get...
I?
Yes, you
Really?
are.
What are you going to do?
Are you finding this all amusing, are you?
Yeah. My car is broken down, you know. I've got enough problems to like even think about your
sort
problems.
it out then, please. Then
Please,
Alan...
leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Yeah,
He's
what-
What's he
laughing
going
at
to
us.
do?
He's laughing
broken
at us.
down. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
Come
Look
on,
at
you two are
you.
just ganging up on... You're ganging up on me now.
This is Amy. You're ganging up on me.
Is it because I'm a...
Oh, God. So funny. There's a part 2 where they've actually, him and Alan and that girl have split. And he's like, you've done... It's the same guy finds him again. He's like, you've done me a favour, mate. She was absolutely bonkers. Oh, dear. No, there's a part 2. She's like, where he sees Alan. And he's like, Alan, hello, mate. Do you remember me? And then he's like, yeah, me and the old... that girl split up. She was absolutely bonkers. Bless him. He's broken down. What do you want him to do? Leave him alone. That'd be Amy running to get Kieran, and then Kieran immediately sides with me. Oh dear. Oh, you'd be surprised, Shiny. People are that stupid. Ah, dear. He's broken down. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, it's looking good. Look, I'm not interested in Reese's comments about United. Despite yesterday's performance, we slapped them up at Anfield, and that's all that matters. Anyways, gonna lurk. Enjoy your lurk, Amy. Enjoy. Can't wait for Kieran to side with me. XO. He's broken down. Yeah, but you lost to the shite part of Merseyside, so L. The shite part of Merseyside that is currently above you in the table. I'll see him up there. Above. Above. You can't be tired, Reese. Goal difference and things come into it, and then yellow cards. Unfortunately, you're below. All together, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honest lot. La 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 la. Oh dear. Mutes. He's livid. He's livid. We'll be careful of this pick here, by the way. La 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 la. Just need to make this a little bit neater. I don't mind that being a bit messy like over the ceiling, but this side part just look decent. He's broken down. What do you want him to do? Ah, dear. Who's the worst siding? Isak or Verts? Yes. Yes. All right. Ba 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 ba. Bam bam bam. Okay. Careful of the pick button. Button, do you want some beef stew with fries? Now, I don't know if this is a meme or a genuine offer. You'll have to let me know. If it's a genuine offer, no. If it's a meme, no. And mind the caps! Mind the cap. Get him out of it. Get him out of it. Spamming in caps. That is a perma-bannable offense. Are you kidding me? Hi, Neep. How are you, mate? Right. How does this look from afar at the moment? There's a few blotches. Yeah, there's a few blotches. It's looking okay. Needs a little bit more carving here. Afternoon, Q view. Afternoon. Honest, la 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 la. Bloody QFU. The TNT Wizard, eh? I'll take that title. I think we've done well with the TNT. Saved us a lot of boring mining. Imagine I mined it all out manually. Yuck. Yuck, bro. I don't want to trim it too far back. Give you got my permission to laugh at Reese, by the way, if you want to, mate. This is probably nearly dead. We'll still get more content than going to Old Trafford. To be fair, Reese, as a Liverpool fan, it wouldn't be very entertaining content to come to Old Trafford, would it? No, it wouldn't. Right, yeah, just requires a little bit of terraforming here, I think. It's okay. Some areas are like a lot deeper than I want them to be. Is 4-3 a high score again? Yeah. Pretty high. I don't know what the average goal is in a game in the Prem is. I'd say it's probably like 2 or 3. There was 7 in that one, so it was a big one. What about a glass tunnel showing off the tunnel with cool lighting? Yeah, I want to try and keep this like natural, I think. Oh no, I didn't mute. Sorry, chat. I thought I muted then. Apologies. Apologies. Oh. Liverpool didn't lose on the weekend. They got battered by Forest. Crazy. Battered by Forest in their own backyard. 500 mil spent, by the way. Lol. Lol. That's not too bad at the moment. This is okay. This could do a little bit of dirt, I think, on the outside, sort of neaten that up. I have a stack. I don't know if it's going to be enough. La 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 la. Should we grass on the floor? That's what I'm thinking. I think we grass all the way through the middle with like lamps like we've got here. And like a path. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool. There we go. Yeah, I'm not happy with this left side here. I don't know what it is. It the angle? This left side I'm not happy with at the moment. A regular path, which is also complemented by a subfloor. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? I've got it stuck in my head now. La 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 la. When in doubt, blow it out. Sure, no. Sure, we'll go with sure. Yeah. That was sick. Let's try that. Nah, it doesn't need to be an ice tunnel. I know there's no point for a distance that's literally that short. That's a little better. This bit needs a little something down here. Who's trying to get a hold of me right now? I'm fine. I can wait. Oh, pick's looking bleak. Right. Do something like this. Kind of needs to be grass, but the grass I'm hoping will spread up here. It just won't get up there, which is going to be annoying. DDR5 RAM is crazy priced right now, so I guess it's going to be a while be getting RAM unless I buy second hand. Yeah, I saw that it all gone mad. Is there a reason for that? Well, there's obviously a reason, but does anybody... What is the reason? Apparently the AI stuff. I mean, I think a better reason would just be it's QFU's fault, personally. If QFU wasn't building a new computer, then there'd be more RAM available for everybody else. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's fair. All in favour of just leaving it with blaming QFU? Raise your hand. Yeah, the pick is low. Okay, that's a little bit better. I wanted this to sort of curve a bit more. Maybe this needs to, like, come out a little bit as well. Or at least be straight rather than come in. Let me go repair the pick. Yeah, scaling, I see. We'll see. Need the old AI bubble to go bang. Oh, Brock, that was mean. Plus 20 points. Puts you back level with Reese. Crazy. Crazy. S25 Ultra this week. Very nice. Very nice. It must have been mean because Q of you put a sad face. Yeah, you might want to hold out on the RAM then till the last minute, Q of you. You always have a sad face. I'm sorry, the points have been issued. No, he's laughing at the fact you've received points for being mean. And Brock has again chosen the wrong path, and instead of just apologizing, he's gone down the fight it path, which has now solidified those points as joint with Reese again. Crazy. Crazy. No! Too late, bro. Random question, has anybody ever slipped on the floor due to brand new socks? Yeah. It's also usually my own fault because I try and do like a slide on the floor and then I like all my socks upon. No, unfortunately you're now level, Brock. You are now level. Reese probably should have been awarded some points today for the Everton stuff, but it's okay. It's too late now. I can't go back and award them. Hello, Become. How are you, mate? Yeah, it is quite loud. It is quite loud. Are there no Black Friday deals on some computer parts? Q of you, please. Nightwolf, you're nowhere near the top. You're like 500. So I will. I look. You don't want to gain any more. No, you don't want to do it. It's not worth. Not bad. Thank you. What are we building today? We're building a massive tunnel through this mountain to our other side of this. There's like a plains biome back there that we're building it to. There's no corruption at all. It's all a very fair system, perfectly calibrated. There's no corruption. You're not being a hero in any way. You're just going to end up with more points. That's all it's going to happen. You don't want that. Yeah, this is what we're doing at the moment. This tunnel through the mountain. You've not been backdated, Noel. Plus 50 points has been argumentative. Now that what's happened. Now that what's happened. Yeah, I feel like this needs to like almost come down a little bit here. Be a bit straighter. Oh, fuck, of course the beacon's over there now. Whatever. Well, it is meant to be bigger, Hypnotic. This is the thing. we're kind of experimenting a bit. We're kind of experimenting. No, I don't think that's the thing, not I'm afraid. Well, you're now on 550, you just gained them. Three in a row gonna go. Dang. Yeah, we do want the time to. I mean, it is pretty grand when you're down here, but the TNT, I was a bit fearful of hitting the pagodas. Bump, 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 bump. Let's have a look. Does that look a little bit better? Yeah, I wanted the tunnel to become a little bit higher, like to here. This side's a bit better. I wanted a curve in it, and we don't really have a curve at the moment. There's not really a curve. So we need to try and achieve one. We absolutely could. But the problem with doing something like that, though, is you have to take into account that this is not a flat surface, it's diagonally. Which complicates things massively. Complicates things massively. Can't believe Knuckles talked him into some points. Talked himself into points. It's crazy. The guy's a madman. End of the year's approaching. You don't want to be building points at this point of the year. We are making diagonally. Not a principle. There's no principle. The principle's already laid out. You've tried to be a hero. You've ended up with points. Not good. End of year's approaching. You know, somebody's about to be permabanned for having the most points. And you're accumulating. It's not good. Yeah, we'll get rid of that in the middle, I think. Let's get rid of that. No, unfortunately you're not, no, unfortunately. I'd love you to be, but you're not, unfortunately. I made a stand against this tyranny. There's no stand has been taken. I really should have just brought that beacon back over here. It's okay. Hi, by the way. Hope you're doing well, mate. No, because we know that's not true. Poor guy, man. Where's Gordon Ramsay when you need him? You're in denial! Wake up! Oh, God. Good old Gordon. So it isn't true. So you've been caught out your own lie, Nightwolf. Your own lies and slander, which have now damaged your case severely. An idiot sandwich, yes. I think that's a Tangier. We have an idiot sandwich Tangier. What are you? An idiot sandwich chef. There we go. Mr. Peach, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. This is a problem. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I don't know what's going to be done about that. Okay. So far, so good. Thank you, Hypnotic. Thank you. Looks like it's floating up there by itself. What, that one? What, are you talking about that block? What block are you talking about? Oh, fucking hell. Put your reach back on button. Have a look. Okay, needs a little bit more curvature. I should be using netherrack here so I know which blocks to remove, but it's okay. Fair point, fair point. This will help with the curvature drastically. How's that look? We are going to do grass at the bottom. There we go. That's a bit more curvy. Cool, cool, cool. All right, we're making progress here. Yeah, I do want to have grass going through the middle of it, for sure. Some little, I mean, waterfalls. We don't even have to do water. We've got waterfalls outside. Maybe it's some lava falls on the inside. Just an idea. Just an idea. Hey! And lava's also light, correct? You get a petition for another subfloor? I don't know if we need another subfloor. Yeah, I don't know if another subfloor is required. We already have one subfloor. Is that not good enough? This is some serious hardcore parkour. Nightwolf is shaken by how good that was. Flustered. Okay. I'm mid. Wow, that's mean. What a crazy degen thing to say that is. Saying a person is mid. That's crazy. Crazy. Alright. This is good. This bit needs a little bit of work, but that looks much better. Take a thing of the 15 in a row. Look at that. God damn. Looks amazing, Tigger. Start doing speed 2 ladder parkour. I mean, we used to do that all the time, and then like I was like, this is just too easy. Like, I'm kind of wasting my time. And so we stopped. Right. This is all a bit of a total mess, so let's take a look, shall we? Not bad for Nightwolf, man. Been totally lost to the TikTok brain rot. It's a shame, man. I think we should actually have a moment's silence to remember Nightwolf. Past Nightwolf. Yeah, Nightwolf has been lost to the brain rot, unfortunately. I've literally never been on TikTok. That makes it worse! Somehow he's found a way to still be infected by the TikTok brain rot, and he's never been on it. Which must be untrue, because he is a contestant of the Direct Visto Challenge. Which means he must have posted that to TikTok. Or had plans to. Oh, TikTok's a fucking cesspit, mate. If I wasn't a streamer and I didn't have to use it for that, I would not use it at all. It is a cesspit and a half. Why would I ever put that on TikTok? Because it was a valiant attempt at a world record? Yeah, this is looking a little bit neater already. This, I'm still not happy with this. This needs work. I see what we're trying to achieve, but we haven't achieved it. No, it wasn't. That's true. It wasn't a valiant attempt. It was actually pretty terrible. But it's okay, no. The fact you attempted it was admirable. Extremely admirable. Well, you can say, I do think I would do a better job. I do. But I haven't actually attempted it yet. And therefore, that's got to be taken with a pinch of salt. As nothing more than just a claim. So I agree. I agree. This is not right, is it? So we ultimate button, do it. The sad part is now with the Direct Visto Challenge is it's kind of over now. It had its moment where it was about to go viral, but unfortunately the Direct Visto Challenge is no more. No more. Oh, what the hell? No more Direct Visto Challenge. Which I'm sad about too. Oof, was that a degen thing there, Noel? I didn't get that. I think that might have been another degen thing. Yikes. Big yikes. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I like. It's becoming more tunnel-esque, slowly. Rather than just a randomly blown up hole. I might have just achieved the greatest nibble ever in human history. Chat, can we get a wall of claps in the chat for me achieving possibly the biggest nibble ever? Hook, line, and sinker. That's a big one. I'm sorry, Noel. That's a beauty. That's an absolute peach. Damn. No, unfortunately. What do you guys say in the degen world? Take the L. You have to take the L on that one. Good night, Kanga. Have a good one, mate. We'll see you soon, buddy. Yeah, that one you're going to have to just accept. That was crazy. That was a snap. I loved it. Hey, drummer, how are you? Maybe I should be renamed to Button, the King of the Nibble. Okay, this side is actually a way bigger mess than the other side. Like we've got this kind of hole over here. What the fuck am I meant to do about this? We've got this kind of indent here. Like if we cut it down though, we're gonna have to remove the whole of the tunnel. What am I dodging now? What, the direct Bristow challenge? I would actually give it a go. I think I'd do alright. I kind of want to rewatch Nightwolf's attempt at the direct Bristow challenge. No, I haven't dodged the challenge. I have said I'll give it a go at some point. I'd actually like to give it a go. Just because I think I'd do quite well. I don't know what to do about this. This is actually kind of a problem. Kind of an issue. Because this is like... I don't even know how this happened. I have no idea. This is kind of like some crazy indent that almost needs to be filled in. So does this. Because it doesn't align with the edge of this hill, like, at all. How did United fare yesterday? Might be one of the worst games I've ever seen for United. Ever. Like, full stop. It was that bad. It was so bad. Look at Drury Lane with a muffin, man. Well, Drury Lane is actually a real place, so I guess what you're saying is I'm telling the truth. So thank you, Noel. Appreciate that. Very kind of you to admit that. Right, let's go get some dirt. Doodle doo doodle doo doo doo. Right, what was it I wanted? Dirt. Oh dear. Oh, chat! Here's some news that nobody actually gives a fuck about, but I'm going to tell you anyway. I achieved a perfect sleep score for the first time last night. 100. 100. And I know it's subject to, you know, is it bullshit? Does it actually read accurately? But I think it kind of does. Didn't ask. Well, Night Wolf is furious to come up with a degen thing like that. That guy's livid about something. I don't know what. But yeah, I got 100, which was pretty great. Which was pretty great. Night Wolf, what's wrong? You've got a bee in your bonnet. Come on, bud. Let's talk about it. Night Wolf is mad because he just got... I got probably the largest nibble in human history off of him. It was great. But he is also mad because I've still not attempted the direct Bisto challenge and said I would, and I will. Oh, fuck, that just failed so bad. Shit. This is a nightmare, mate. This front bit. Whose idea was it to use TNT? This front bit sucks. So that's definitely helped doing that little bit, but this needs to be trimmed. This kind of does as well. Alright, hold on. That's a good idea, Razzle. But I kind of don't really know. Like, I'm just sort of... whatever we're doing is working. We're just kind of tweaking things slowly. Just sort of find what we want. Something like that. And just maybe trim this just a little bit. Shout out to Haste, by the way. Okay. Well, it was Pass Button's idea, but Pass Button was egged on by chat, which means it's sort of chat's fault. Right, and I reckon we just build that up a little bit and we'll be okay. Like, something like to here. And you'd never know. Also, getting good sleep is essential for maintaining a balanced, healthy lifestyle. Well, I've been trying to do that. Yeah, that's better. And we'll dirt that up. I've been trying to do better with it. My sleep's been sort of all over the place for like a good couple of years now. And so I've been trying to do better at it. So I've started wearing my Apple Watch to bed. Just to sort of track like sleep scores and things. And see if we can get like a bit more of a balance. And yeah, at the moment, it's working. Like, my score is, like, slowly going up. I'm getting more of, like, a routine of when I'm, like, going to bed and sleep and stuff. So it is working. As I say, I got 100 out of 100 last night. And I sort of feel it as well. Like, I feel good. I feel rested, you know? I think... Yeah, we have to build a little bit under here. The reason I say that is one side recesses quite quickly a bit, and that's weird. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to fix. It is definitely fixable, though. I've no doubt. I mean, that's already a massive improvement, just that little curve there. Sure, we've got to deal with this, of course, but this bit is already better. This side's not too bad here. This bit kind of, like you say, it recesses right in there. So if we smoothen that out, it might be alright. I don't know whose idea it was to use TNT, but I blame chat. It was probably chat's idea. I probably suggested it and then chat egged it on. That's my excuse. Perfectly valid, I feel. Whoops. Could do with some more stone here. Can't believe I'm saying I need more stone. Fucking hell. Go grab some. We could probably get some by trimming a lot of this. Like you say, I don't know what we did here, but this like this must have been a cave. This must have been a cave tunnel. It can't be from TNT. Because we laid the TNT out evenly. I suggested TNT, but that was a week ago, and as a suggestion for tearing down the first attempt at a rainbow. But if needed, I'll take the L. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you putting your neck on the line for me there, Rob. We have so much stone, man. We're going to do a build that involves stone brick. That's what we need to do. Like, even recesses like this. Like, it does look like TNT's caused this, but it's... I don't know how it's ended up here. That's half my point. It doesn't make sense. That's why I'm like, was it like partly a cave maybe? Maybe. But none of them will ever love you the way I do. Just me and you, boy. If anyone can name the film that came from, you win a high five. Oh, shit. It's fine. Nine minutes to panic action stations. That is true. Streak is in danger today. It's not looking good, man. It was Toy Story. Congratulations, Brock. High five. Minus 10 points for actually answering the question. Thank you. I have a bagel in the fridge today, chat, but I'm kind of tempted to have a Christmas wrap. Just a minute. Very tempted. What's the monetary value of a high five? I mean, it's probably worth infinite amounts of money. Like, imagine, like, let me think of a scenario here. Imagine you were the richest person in the world. You have trillions and trillions of dollars, right? And then you desperately... It was only you and one other person on the planet. And you desperately wanted to feel a connection with that other person. Not from a romantic point of view, but as a friendship point of view. And one way to solidify that for yourself would be via a high five. And this other person who's still alive doesn't want to give you the high five. Because they don't really like high fives. Like, they're very against high fiving. They just don't like it. think it's unhygienic. And so, you know, the super rich person offers them £1 million for the high five. They say no. Like, I just really don't like high fives. Then he offers them $1 billion and says no. So, in my opinion, that right there sums up the infinite value of a high five. This is looking better. This is looking better. This curve is much better. This is sort of blending a little better. This needs to come out a little bit more as a wall, though. It probably doesn't help there's caves here. This other person, ironically, Rob, or sorry, not ironically, conveniently, also is very anti-hand sanitizer and doesn't like super strong chemicals like that. Oh, Mr. Capital E! Hooray! Avoiding panic action stations. Entirely.
Let's do this. Panic over.
Hooray! Button moves, button yays, button hoorays in the chat. Boys, the streak lives on. Let's get it updated. What the hell is the streak? Here it is. Streak properties. 506. It lives on. Thank you so much, Mr. Captain. We're going to get you a nice glowing blue sign in the pagoda as well, bud. Legend. If you don't have friends, the monetary value of a high five might be quite high. Exactly. We've actually got to get some more signs in here. Mr. Capital E. We got you, bud. We're going to get you a nice glowing blue sign. What a legend. Yeah, this is, it's almost like this needs to come like forward, like the whole entrance. Molly! The sub alert's broken because Streamlabs is oh, let's try and refresh it actually. Let's see if it's fixed then. Where are you, sub? Streamlabs sub, here we go. Carry on. Hold. We'll see if the sub alert works now. If you've got a Prime sub, consider using it. We can help test this out. Molly tier 3, daddy, you goddamn mind. What, ball. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Molly, thank you for the tier 3, bud. Welcome back. Appreciate it, mate. Let's get you a nice green side of the pagoda. Again. Whoops. Usually helps when you spell your name, right? Molly Bedine. We got you. We got you, Molly. It says, I watched all the YouTube shorts about the TNT explosions because of yesterday's stream. Good times. Hey, nice, mate. Yeah, we should start reposting some of those on TikTok again. And the socials. Yeah, like, this needs to come out again, almost. Because it's like... It's like the hill finishes here, but the recess for the mountain is back there. It's like this whole thing needs to come forward. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how like plausible this actually is to do. Like, do you reckon I could just do this and get away with it? And then just sort of scrappy it up a little bit? Was that what you were on about, Razzle? That top bit? Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, because it kind of like almost culls in a little bit. If that's the word. It's probably not the word, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. So this like really needs to sort of, rather than come in like this, come across like that. I'd even argue a little bit further forward. Diddly-dee. We can also help it as well by removing this. Yeah, I think that might be the play. My favourite will always be the creeper digging straight into the wall as hell literally happened. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, wasn't it? We should do something else like that again. Although, I'm going to get asked a million times, but you're allowed to use TNT dupers in this world now. Why are you placing TNT manually? Because it's cool as fuck. Because it's cool as fuck. Like, TNT dupers are great, but when you've got like 100,000 TNT in the ground, it's like, whoa, this is cool. Right, let me get rid of this and this. I want to know what love is. I don't know where that came from. That kind of got in my head then. I want you to show me. If anyone can name that band, you would need to have a high five as well. And if you can't, I'm extremely disappointed. It is indeed forward. Well done. Well done, Reese. Good job, bud. You see, no, hold on. Here's the other problem now. Because this hill is back, I need to bring all of this forward. Oh, tits. This is going to be a pain. This is going to be a royal pain in the arse. Because then it's just going to have this random flat bit. Do we? That's my thinking noise. Let's just try something here. It can't be one deep, is what I'm saying. Like, this is... Oh, God, what a minion. Don't panic, noob. I've got this, bud. I think. Maybe. Probably not. I am making this up as we go, but I think we'll be able to figure it out. Okay. Actually, that's fine. We'll leave it like that. And then this was sort of the mountain edge, but no more. So as long as we sort of mirror what this did, we'll be alright. We'll be alright. I can't wait to stand back from this and just go, oh my god, this is shit. It's going to be great. For now, we're on to something. Ba-ba-da-ba. maybe... something like that. This is a bit too steppy, I think, at the moment, but... yeah, no, I get what you're saying, Razzle. Okay, actually, this. That looks way better from a first attempt than I thought it was going to. Wow, it actually almost looks like it was supposed to be there. That's crazy. Right. Hang on. I'm out of stone. Shit. Not good. I mean, I'll use as much as we can because we've got a lot to use here. I'd have to stand back? What do you mean? Johnny, 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 be good. What a song that is. Such a good song. That's too flat. We need to do something about that. That's okay. I think we do this. No, that one can stay. This. And the only problem we got is this is all hollow and going to spawn mobs. So if we light that up and then we just do like this. No one will ever know that this was not the original hillside. Sometimes I frighten even myself with my genius. You'd have no idea. I mean, this is all dirt that I placed. You'd have no idea that this was anything but a naturally generated cave. Look at that. Okay, now you might know. Hold on. Morning, Noisy. How are you? Well, afternoon. How are you? Have you just arisen, Noisy? Have you just arisen? Okay, this is looking way better. This is looking way better. Way better. We don't have to bring that hill forward either. This is good. Yeah, I like. This needs dealing with here a little bit. Polishing up. But this side is looking pretty nominal. You have? Well, good morning, Noisy. Good morning. How did you sleep? I'm assuming you had a late shift yesterday or something. Although it's Monday. Do you have late shifts on a Monday? Maybe. Maybe. I think we've done well here. I think we've done well. It looks way better than what it did. Maybe that looks weird. Oh, shit. Something like that. So that was shit, but we move. Oh, that's not good noise. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. All right. Wake up. I think this is looking alright, chap. I think this is looking alright. I'm not 100% happy with this hill, but... Why are we making this tunnel? Well, we've got all this area over here, this land that we can use, and like we've got the sheep farm here, the creep farm here, and it's all just a bit out the way. So by doing this, I'm hoping it's going to make it feel a bit more as one. That's kind of the idea. Is present button satisfied? Present button is never satisfied. And regularly swears at past button. It's almost there. That side needs work, but this side is. It's like this bit of hill is just too outwards. Like, this needs to go. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. It might be just a bit more of a gradual entry. This probably doesn't help this massive fuck-off stone wall, but... You think it juts out too much? What, you mean this bit here? Oh, that's better, a little bit of what I've done there, but you're sort of not wrong. The problem is I don't want to end up like a curve out. I want it to be like a straight tunnel. Like it's not a million miles away. Yeah, like this does come out too much, doesn't it? But it's almost like this wall. I don't know, this front bit feels way wider and bigger than this. And I don't know why. Whoops. Yeah, no. I get what you're saying. I think I've just removed that fucking block and I've replaced it. It's a tricky one, man. Something like that, maybe. We can deal with this crevice after, but... That's a little better, but it's like once it's coming just a touch more. Unless we terraform this to be a bit different. Having a front bit feel bigger must be a weird feeling. Wow, this is true. I think that's definitely better. Yeah, it's definitely better. I don't know why this side feels so thin. It's not right though still. Well, I don't know if that's because this is not sort of supporting it with its... Fuck off. Well, we're gonna make like things like holding up the tunnel and shit. We won't just leave it as it is. Like this looks way better than what the other side does. I'm really struggling with the other side. Damn, haste didn't kick it in time. Yeah, maybe you're right. I mean, it looks better. It's this. This is weird. This, like, it's almost like it's not wide enough on the inside edge. Like, maybe this edge, whole edge, needs to come in just a bit. And then we can sort of flatten it out there and then add dirt. Because it sort of does here. Like, sort of almost bends in. This is kind of straight and comes in forward. So I feel like maybe this has to just be carved back. Which isn't too much of an issue to do. Let's see if that helps. And then we can add some dirt and stuff to just kind of lift it. That's my theory anyway. This is my theorem. Oh, that's right. This is my cave-in cover. Yeah, we'll just push all this back. And we'll just see what happens. Like, this is okay. Then we'll just push it all back a little bit. Something like that. Doesn't have to be by loads, but just even a couple of blocks will help, I think. It's a tricky one. Not what I wanted to do, but it's fine. Well, it's come back by loads, but just enough that it takes away that sort of lumpiness. Usually helps you can stay on the blocks you want a mine button! Something like this. I think even this bit's got to go back. Somebody get one of those DFS sale signs. Everything must go. Right. How's this looking? Better. A little better. Fuck off button. Can you, like, honestly land where you want to land, you knob? Absolute bellend. I want it to still be even. I don't want to end up like just a very obvious indent here. And then if we add dirt to this rim up here. Oh, the rim. The rim, lol. Like, this has kind of already got it. Something like this. Why is this so tricky? That's helping a bit. Let's add even more back down here. I'm actually going to run out, but we'll give it a blast. This is where I need, like, Pearl to come into the world and help. Because she knows what she's doing, and I don't. And I haven't got a clue. Like, I'm literally, in case chat hadn't noticed, just bullshitting my way through this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I feel like if no stone is visible on the outside here, it'll help. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. Let me go get more. We'll just stick with what we're doing here for a minute. That stone there is probably okay, but I just want to see. If something like this would help define the edge. Let's have a look. It looks already like it's helped, and that's from not from a distance. Oh, yes. That looks already a million times better. That looks a million times better just by adding all that dirt in there. Yeah, it looks a lot better, eh? Nice haul. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Bum. Let's add a couple of these in. We don't want it to be too blindingly obvious that it's just like that. Yeah, I think that looks way more defined, eh? Way more defined. That's a lot better. A lot better. This needs a little bit of work still. Let's see what we can do on this side. Again, this side kind of has the issue where it's very grey. Jen, have you got the sniffles? What's going on? Yeah, we need a bit. It needs to be neatened up a little bit up here. Oh, should have never left your side. Let's go. Lego. How's your week been going so far, chat? Has it been going well? Oh, I just noticed, by the way, Mr. Capital E took the #1 spot on the leaderboard. His reign of terror begins. Enjoy, Mr. Capital E. Enjoy, bud. Blue sky is still cold. I mean, as long as it's blue skies, I don't mind. But it's grey and miserable that it really affects my mood. I can live with blue sky and cold. It's when it rains, it's like, oh, God, here we go. Oh, true. The Americans are going to be getting ready for Thanksgiving. That's true. True. Where you're going to eat so much food. Which, I don't know. I get the vibe and the impression that the Americans don't really care too much about the meaning and value of Thanksgiving, but more the eat loads of food and have a drink with everybody. If it was the UK, that's exactly how it would be. No one gives a fuck about the actual holiday part of it. Everyone just wants to have a few beers with their mates and eat a load of good food. Pouring down here today. Oh, it happens, mate. It happens. Made a few quid last night with your bet, so it's going good so far. That's so far. By the way, I think the odds for that were shocking, by the way. What was it, like 4-1 for Everton to win? Like, that is terrible odds. Don't get me wrong, I'll take the result, but I don't expect that to be like 10-1. $10-3. Yeah, which is basically three and a bit to 1, eh? Oh God, stretch. Good time for a happy gas for roof work. True. We still don't have one. We do need to get one. That is very true. Don't know if I've actually lied to what I've done here. Hang on. Wonder what the in-play odds would have been after the sending off, and it was still 0-0. Yeah, I'd love to know. That edge there is way better, by the way. So much better. I think this is getting somewhere close to me being happy. Whoops. Yeah, I'd like to know what the odds were. That red car, by the way, was never a red. That was crazy. I was actually, there was a few Evertonians in the pub, and I was like, that is a disgrace. If that had happened to my team, I'd have been fuming. I was like, it's like, it's with his own teammate. Like, just book him and just leave it at that. Nice button. Oh, well. I get why he did it. I think he's just got it wrong. I think he's just got it all wrong. Oh, shit. You can actually sort of see through. You want to cover that up? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. Chat, I'm pretty happy with this. What do we think? Good? I think it's not bad. I think it's not bad. As an initial draft, there's lots more work to do. Yeah, I could do with a little bit of cleanup on this side still, but it's looking alright. Hang on, let me go back. It's very hole-shaped, which is that's good. That's what we want. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I like. It just needs a bit of neatening up. There's a little bit of neatening up. Obviously, we want to try and keep the sort of rough look to it. But... Okay. No Avail, by the way, is a sick name. That is such a cool name. Just thought I'd share that. That is a really cool name, my friend. Very cool. Let's see, this bit's a little bit of a mess. Could do with neatening up. Something like that. Yeah, that's a really cool name, man. Yes! This is getting tunnely. Now, I think in order to get a true sort of a true perspective of this, I think we need to lay all the grass down, get the path of the streetlights in, and then we can sort of get an idea of what else we want to do with it. I think dripstone off the roof would be cool. No, exactly, Raz. I think we're in a pretty good initial spot here. Okay, there's still some changes that need to be made, but a little bit of housekeeping with things like this is not going to hurt. Okay. That probably leaves it in a fairly good place for now. Needs lighting up everywhere, but I think this is pretty on the money for now. Alright, Operation Get All the Grass Down is go. God, this is a... It's not quite as I'd envisioned this, but I have still got kind of a vision of what I want to do. It's not quite what I had in mind yet, but it's not a million miles away. Right, let me just, first of all, start off by doing this shit. Can I do this? No. So if I can replace it with the block still there, that'd be great. But... Big giant train tunnel would look cool. Well, I had the idea of, and I mean, we don't know yet, but I had the idea of sort of having almost like, we could have stalactites and everything hanging off the roof, but then having like a massive kind of support sort of structure in here. Like the tunnels like needs to be supported or it's going to fall down type thing. Don't know how I'd do that, whether we could do like massive stone pillars or if we do... I don't know. It's a weird one. Avoid. I don't know about avoid. I don't know if I'm sold on avoid. I get what you're saying. Just for shits and gigs. Ooh, cool. Make a massive fish tube. What? Set it into a huge aquarium. We actually could. The problem is... Oh, do you know what? We could do that. The problem is... Envision this. This whole front panel... This will all be grass at the moment. This whole front panel is glass with water. And there'd just be a small little archway at the bottom to be able to go through. Or... Maybe we made it like just a full circle. And then it was full of fish and kelp and everything like that. It'd look cool. Ish. I think it would struggle from a lighting perspective. I think it would struggle from a... You wouldn't really see much. Especially when you go zooming through with an elytra. I don't think it'd end up being as well lit as what you could envision. If that makes sense. Sort of. Sort of. I thought you were going to use lava. Yeah, well, that's it. Like, we could have, like, little lava falls coming out in here. Because a lot of this, you can't really see from this angle. But a lot of it, like, indents in the wall. So we could have lava, like, sort of pouring down. Yeah, the sea pickles do. But, I mean, like, higher up in the tank would be very, very dark. And it'd be kind of difficult to light that up. Fuck it. Right, let's get the floor done. We're going to obviously have to reshape this, but... Pogfish head. A pixel art of a pogfish. Is that what the people want? Hey, Spike, how are you, mate? The people want a pogfish pixel art. Maybe they do. Oh, my nose just like ran. It was like burning. That was horrible. That was unfun. Oh yeah, pass button covered this, but actually it doesn't need to be covered. Spike, it was dismal is a nice way of putting it. One of the worst United performances I've ever seen. What I will say is I'm glad I wasn't at that game because I was supposed to be. Thank fuck I didn't go because that would have been a long ass drive home. Red card was funny. The red card was bullshit, in my opinion. When it happened, I said it killed the game, which it sort of did. It was just Everton just sitting back for 80 minutes after that, but... Like, I think if it was 11 versus 11, I think we win the game, but... After they get the goal, they just sit back, compact up, which obviously you would do with 10 men. And just hold out. And they did. Okay. I think the way it looks now is fine. It's very functional. You can go to that tunnel doing 200 miles an hour and not smash your head. True. True, true. I mean, this side here looks a lot cleaner than that. That side, this needs something, because this is a mess. Yeah. Like, this is a total mess. There's no structure. What's going to be the light source? Well, we'll use lava. Like, a lot of this doesn't make any sense. It needs to be cleaned up significantly. Like, it's a mess. I mean, just that little bit of work there is neatened it up a little bit, but it's a total mess. Yeah. Oh, this actually leads through to that other cave where the rail thing goes through. Like, it just all needs a bit of tidying. Not a lot, but a little bit. Like, that looks a little better already, but... It's a mess, Brett. A mess. But yeah, I think we use lanterns and lava for lighting. I think that'll look cool. I think that'll look cool. Damn, I'm terraforming this fucking wall and I shouldn't be doing this. Somebody tell me to stop. Like that, maybe? What song is this? I like this song. If I tell you to stop, would you listen? Yes, I have now listened. I've stopped. I'm not tinkering anymore. I was, not anymore. Right, this layer's got to go. Jen just glue-eyed me. Jen! Why are you glue-eyeing me, Jen? What the hell? I'll glue-eye you. Ah. No, I remember Jen loved me. Now she's glue-eyeing me. Bum, 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 bum. Wow, with the sass as well. She doubled down on the shouting with the sass. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh shit. Deserves? Wow. I think I deserve Jen being mean to me. When I've been nothing but nice. But no, we do need to stop that tinkering with the floor. I don't disagree. It go brrr. It does. That it does. But I'll restore this hole how it was. Every block needs to be placed correctly. No. No, we're not going to do that. I've assessed the situation, and, yeah, no. No, we're not going to do that. I think it can actually reach further than usual. I'm convinced. I'll keep the coal. Might as well mine all this now while we haven't got haste. Doesn't really make a difference. So I was going to have to move the beacon, but this is working out quite well at the moment. Let's have a snooze. Sleep. Stay hydrated, by the way, chat. Stay hydrated. Grab your nearest beverage. Button cheers in the chat if you're a sub. Stay hydrated. It's very, very important. Need to recover all the blocks I destroy as well. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Noisy net. We're going to miss you, Noisy. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Thanks for spending some time with us. Go get some foods or whatever we got to do. The dirt can actually stay. The dirt can stay. Bum 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 bum. Oh, almost done the whole thing. I had faith we were going to do the whole thing then. I had faith. Why is the shovel not netherite? Neither's the axe. I genuinely, I don't know why we haven't even bothered to do that. I don't even have a good answer for you. If anybody has a good answer, please let us know. See, the problem is I've just destroyed all of this now, and now in my brain I'm going, what if I left the sides of stone and had grass in the middle? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have destroyed all that stone. I've just had the idea right now. What if we had a path going through the middle that was like a dirt path with a little bit of grass at the edge, and then the rest is all like stone with like stalagmites kind of coming out the floor. What a good idea that is. And I've just mined all of the stone. Shit. It actually would be savable if I just removed this layer of grass so that this was the entrance and then this was now the floor. We could do that. Is that a better idea than to fill it with grass? You're overthinking about and go with the original idea. But like... Right, hang on. So here is, like, cave, right? This is the tunnel. The tunnel goes... whoops, that's not what I want to do. The tunnel goes, like, in, through, whatever, right? So you get the idea. All this is all of the stone. Stone, 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 stone. All stone, 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 stone. Right? So you're looking sort of through the tunnel here. Now, what I've just suggested is... Well, what the original idea was is to make all of this grass, right? All of this. Like so. On both sides. Okay. And then in the middle have some kind of path block that goes through. Like that. That was the original idea. But now, I've just seen it like that. Now I'm like, what if we stuck with that path that came through the middle? Something like this. Which then had maybe a small amount of grass on the side. Like that. I know my art skills are incredible. And then this was all stone. Whoops. And then maybe had like some of those like stalactites all down the edges. No, it's mites, isn't it? Not tights. Like that. It'll look like a runway if you do... No grass. Well, actually, that's true. Moonette, or Monet, I'm not sure how that's supposed to be pronounced. That's actually a very good point, mate. Hang on, can I do this? Or we just remove the grass entirely. And then we can have street lamps on the side going through. You like the first idea better? What, with the grass on the side? Like all of it grass. I think I've witnessed the greatest art of the year. Also, good afternoon. I mean, this is fantastic. This is gonna go in the Louvre after we're done with this. So yeah, get ready for that. Hi Tanmay, how are you? Make it grass and pathway, and make a building or two inside. I mean, I kind of see that, Katrina, but like in this sort of format, where then maybe we can have like some mine carts and shit sort of dotted around in here amongst it all. Moss instead of grass, maybe. I kind of like this. It would be a bit duller, sure, but it is like a fuck off tunnel. AJ, no, excuse me, bud. It's very clearly a tunnel. It's very clearly a tunnel. It's not a fucking volcano or anything like that. Alright, we need to take a vote. We need to take a vote. Option 1 is we have the path going through with the grass on each side. Maybe some, well, Katrina said maybe some buildings, but like some lampposts on the path. Maybe some vegetation going through. Option 2, we stick with the stone base, put a bunch of the dripstone block on the floor, and have stalagmites sort of coming up. Like this. And then maybe we add some mine carts and stuff around. Maybe some, like, orbs of coal and shit. Option 1 or option 2, vote now, chat. 1, what do we vote for? Damn it, Cherry, that's not helpful. That's not helpful. Chat prefer option 1. Damn. I'm actually surprised. Okay, alright, fine. So you want it all to be grass. With a path going through. Okay. Okay, fine. Or option 3, chat. We sack all of this off entirely. Get rid of all of it, including the path. And then we just make a massive penis pathway that goes all the way from here up and out of the cave. This is option 3. Vote now. 3. Penis path. Okay, well, we've destroyed all this, so it works out okay. I guess we can put the grass down. 3. We want a penis path. Well, side note, chat, thank you so much for being here as well, by the way. If you're new out there, you haven't done so already, make sure you please follow the channel. We're live here every single day. We'd love you to come and hang out again sometime. Well, every single day, bar Saturdays. That'll get cancelled? No. Do you know how many times we've built a penis in Minecraft? Many, many times. Many, many times. I'm very concerned about the amount of dirt that's going to be used for this, but it's okay. Right, let's dump off what we've got here, and then we'll go from there. Cool. Whoops. Usually helps you got that on button. So I didn't even think about adding buildings and things. Maybe... Who was it that said that? Was it Katrina? Maybe Katrina's onto something. I don't know about buildings, but like structures. Structures. Where it's like, I don't know. I can't even think. If it's all grass, like houses probably look best, but like some kind of little structures would be cool. Maybe. Like, yeah, like little cabins or something. Or even like ruins of houses. Build a house and then burn it down and then like leave the ruins sort of there. That could be cool. Pillars, yeah, so we spoke about like having columns or pillars like that. We said about doing that, like having some kind of like structural support for the roof of the tunnel. I don't quite know how we'd do that. Well, yeah, some kind of like columns or ruins might look pretty sick. It's not a bad idea. I think first we get the grass down, then we figure it out. Like, I don't know if I mean, it probably would look a bit shit, but like if we did something along the lines of this, oh, come on, world. This is a test world. There's nothing in it. Load. A dwarf village. See, I'm not sure if I'm sold on actual, like, structures. I feel like it should be some kind of ruins. Come on, computer. You can do it. You can do it. I need a new computer so bad, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. I think Lola's dying, chat. She's not dying, but she struggles. She struggles. Maybe a path with dripstone in it. It's like a cool. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was gonna just do a regular standard like dirt path, but like, I mean, we could use other blocks too. This took way too long to load into for some silly little test, by the way. Like, we could, instead of using stone, is there a cave around here somewhere? I mean, logs isn't a bad idea. But like, I was thinking something along the lines of like this. Like going up, so it's and that would go all the way to the top and act as like a support beam. Maybe you, I don't know, beef it up a little bit around the bottom. Maybe it looks shit. And that like goes all the way to the top as like a support beam. But now I've just seen this wood like. Copper golems walking around be amazing.
Spike, don't tell anybody, but we're not actually on 121.10. I'm on 121.8 because I was waiting for all the sodium shit to update, but I only just put it in the title anyway to stop people asking me why I'm not playing 121.10. So it's actually a little bit of a lie in the title, but don't tell anybody. We will be updating to 121.10 soon because those mods are now updated, but there's a reason why we haven't dabbled with green torches or copper columns. It's because I don't have them.
Anyway. I can't stand copper golems. Copper golems are shit. Clickbait. I know. Total clickbait. I would have left it at 121.8, but the amount of people that were like, "Bottom, why are you not on 121.10?" I'm like, for God's sake. You're addicted to copper golems? I haven't even seen them yet. Yeah, continuity's updated now, so it's just more me being a lazy bones and not getting it done. Right, grass. Well, the grass is always green around the other side. I don't know how the rest of that song goes, but whatever. Right, we'll do this. Yeah, continuity is updated now. I can't remember. I'll have to message Phil and see if he can tell me how to do it again. They'll probably call me a useless piece of shit, but it's fine. Well, actually, he's in Japan at the moment. A wonderful Christian. Sure. Copper golems are more condensed storage filters if you keep them prisoner. Which you probably will. We've also got to still build the sniffer slaughter factory. where we're going to have sniffers being repeatedly bred over and over and over again. And then their babies are going to like fall into like some kind of water conveyor belt where they're going to immediately be dropped into lava and incinerated, which is going to send a spine-tingling message to Mojang to stop adding stupid, pointless mobs to the game. That's the plan. That's the plan. And Mojang are not going to know what to do themselves. They're going to be like, oh my god, this is crazy. Sodium's the new what's fine. Been waiting forever for them to add a shade of support for 121.10. Optifine is not what it used to be, man. I was skeptical about moving over to Sodium. But it's like the best thing I ever did. Like, Sodium it's so good. Like, it's so much better. It is a little bit more complicated to deal with. You have to deal with, like, mods folders and shit. But it's, and like, but the options and the customization is just ridiculous. See, that's what I mean. I can't even fucking remember how to do this now. Is there a config option here? Is there a shader menu? I don't know. There's so much shit you can turn on and off. Like, it's just ridiculous. I can't find half of them right now. But, like, this is a list of every single particle in the game. You can turn, like, it's just silly. It's great, but it's silly. Oh, look at the lovely world. Oh, Minecraft. You stand with the sniffers? Look, I'm sorry. I don't know how anybody can justify sniffers being a good thing to have added to the game. They're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Nobody uses them. I'd love to know the percentage of player base that actually use them. I reckon it's 0.1%. G has a farm with them. Yeah, but G has about 7,000 million days in his world. And so, he hasn't got anything else to do. He's literally built a fucking... I don't even know what you call it. A machine that is the size of a biome. Literally the size of an entire biome. That's whole purpose is to go across that biome, like in this case a desert, and harvest all of the sand from that biome. It's ridiculous. Like, it doesn't matter the shape of the hills or anything like that. The machine will work through it and remove every single block of sand. It's bananas. It is absolutely bonanes. I respect it. Oh, the grass is going to take a while to go over on this. The Egyptians did that to the Hebrews. So I don't know any of that stuff. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. I have no idea what you're talking about. What I do know is that the Egyptians made some big triangles and then buried a lot of people in, like, tombs. There you go. There you go. I used to hate studying ancient Egypt in school. It was fucking terrible. I used to have nightmares over mummified cats. It was terrible. Those things were creepy as fuck. They used to have this video where this mummified cat would like talk to you. I used to hate it. Absolutely hate it. I had nightmares over that shit. I know the song Walk Like an Egyptian, yeah, I do. I also know the slot machine, Eye of the Chorus. Or Eye of the Horus, something like that. That's all based on Egyptians. Snake Eyes! Yeah, StreamVODs are still broken. Snake Eyes, join the party, 101 month of runes. Here's your sub alert. Wah wah boom. Da na na na. Da 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 da. Snake Eyes. We're having to do manual sub alerts today, bud. Eye of the Tiger is not about the Egyptians, though, is it? I don't think it is. Felt scammed, but after that, feel rewarded. Good, yes. The sub alert, I don't know why it's broken. It's a Streamlabs issue, by the looks of it. It's not even coming up in the feed, so there's no alert to display. Okay. So far, so good. But yeah, some ruins in here would be pretty cool. What the hell, weebs? Fucking Liverpool songs in this check. Get out of here, mods. Mods, get him banned. Yeah, like it. Yeah, like it. We'll light that up and just cover it. Save us having to deal with the hassle of it. Yeah, I think some big like support pillars in here could look sweet. I think that poor lad's ever going to be able to cut his hair. Probably not this season. Probably not this season. What's worse, Liverpool or City as a rival? Probably Liverpool. Actually, no, definitely Liverpool. City's, it's not really a rivalry, City. Like, City are a very, very small club, right? Like, they'll never, ever be as big as Man United. Ever. Whereas Liverpool are a massive club. And, yeah. And everybody knows that, like, City have cheated in basically everything they've done. Like, regardless of the verdict, everyone knows it doesn't add up and doesn't make sense. So, yeah, definitely Liverpool. Definitely Liverpool. Alright. Oh, you thought I said Eye of the Tiger? No, 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 no. Bum 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 bum. What's a Liverpool? Liverpool is not a very nice place. It's full of Manchester United rivals. Very, very small clubs, but very, very small. Like, you can't buy what United and Liverpool have got, you know? They're trying, but you can't do that. It doesn't work. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Weebs. I really thought the stalactite idea, with the little small path down the middle with all the stalactites going up was way better. And chat were like, no, grass it. I almost, like, I thought it was significantly better of an idea. But chat are like, fuck that, we want grass everywhere. So now we're doing this, which... It's okay at the moment. We'll have to see what we can do with it. I doubt there's many ideas for this, though. So we'll have to have a good old brainstorm with chat. See what's going on. Blast some ideas past each other. Some might say bounce off each other, yeah? We do need a football stadium Mark II. What would we put in it, though? Like, we used it for the supporters club in the last world, but we've got the pagodas for that in this world. So if you've got any suggestions, fire away. I mean, we sort of had a stadium-esque mega crop farm in the last world. Kind of. Just a tricky one. It's a tricky one. I mean, building Old Trafford would be pretty sick. That'd be cool. But again, same issue of what on earth are you going to put in it? What on earth are you going to put in it? Okay. Ah, love this song. Put villagers as supporters. But it's what we put in it. There's no point building a football stadium just for the sake of it. I'd like it to have some kind of practical use. Trading hall? What, and have them all lined up like on the pitch? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Yeah, no, I'm not opposed to it. What we're going to put in this cave is what's stumping me at the minute. Like some big pillars holding it up. I'm not even sold on the big pillar idea. So chat, you better be ready to come up with some ideas, because you guys are the one that wanted this. You wanted grass instead of stone and stalactites, so... Bum, bum, bum. Penis statues. I've always prided myself on the maturity of this community. Yeah, Yeah, we will, but this is all going to be very bland. Like, we're going to have to do something. We're going to have to do something with that. Think, path down the middle. You can't just leave it at that. That's lame. We're going to have to do something like off to the left and right. Penis statues. Convenient rocks that happen to look like penises. Spike. No, Spike. No. Definitely not. It's a stupid idea. Stupid. Draw a path that looks like Nvidia's price charts. I don't know if that's a meme relating to the state of Nvidia today. Pre's at 174. Oh, what are their earnings coming at, by the way? No way. Fucking smashed it. This was on February 12th. Jeez, look at this growth, mate. This is ridiculous. Bloody hell. Make a single hole of golf. Make a golf hole. Is that what we've come to? We could make a green out of like lime concrete powder and then actually make a golf hole. It's a shame we can't have a jukebox that plays like the Wii music. It's like every time you come through. Got like 2 golf holes. Weirdly, I actually don't hate it, but it's actually kind of a cool idea. This is looking alright though. I like that it's opened up at the minute. I like it. We'll get that path going through there. Be pretty sweet. We've got to remove these trees or something like that. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, I quite like the golf idea. That's interesting. Redstone with no blocks? Shan, you massively overestimate my Minecrafting abilities. But I appreciate it. Folks, we're going to have to leave the show there for the day, though. Thank you so damn much for watching. If you're new out there and you haven't done so already, please do go ahead and follow the channel. We're live for every single day, playing hardcore Minecraft all the time. So if it's your bread and butter and you've enjoyed yourself, follow the channel. I will be back live again tomorrow. If you look at your clock, go back 3 hours and 17 minutes is when we'll be here then. Make sure you follow the Twitters. I always tweet whenever I go live. Instagram for interested in my personal life. YouTube for the extra content. TikTok for the short form stuff. And the VODs channel for anything you may have missed. Check it all out. We're not going to do a raid today. I was going to, but we're not going to do a raid today. Instead, I want you to go out there into the world of Twitch chat. I want you to find somebody with 1 viewer and go say hi to them, because I guarantee you'll make their day. But I'll be back live tomorrow with more. Feel free to spam the channel of hearts on your way out. You're more than welcome to do that. Show the love for this epic community. We have some phenomenal people here. And we'll see you back here live tomorrow for more. Until then, stay safe, stay awesome. Much love. Spam the channel of hearts on your way out. And peace out. See you all tomorrow, guys. Bye, everybody.